you making right now? You got several dishes going.
Oh yeah, so we're heating up some pork roast. What is a slow roasted pork shoulder in a dark beer gravy.
Okay.
And then here we're making the famous schnitzel, pan-fried schnitzel. Here we got a bratwurst and a cheese brat. And then here's our special mix, because bacon makes everything better. So we have bacon and onions, for German home-fried potatoes.
Ooh.
We're just gonna give them a quick drop in the fryer, and then we finish them off in the skillet. But we're making a Jäger schnitzel.
That beer gravy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do a dark beer gravy. So when we make the shoulder, we take the bones out and put them in a pan and stuff the whole pan with celery, carrots, onion. Put the shoulder on there and roast it for 5 hours. Then we take the pork shoulder out and we take the bones and the veggies and make a sauce out of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we baste the pork the whole time with dark beer.
And what is schnitzel?
So it's a pork cutlet without a bone.
Okay.
So it's a pork loin, breaded in flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. And then just pan fried, nice and slow, to keep it nice and tender and juicy. And then we're gonna serve it with homemade noodles.
Noodles.
Yeah, homemade noodles. It's our they're called Spätzle. And it's 100% egg noodles. The only thing we use is egg and flour.
Oh, wow.
And that's it. So 3 times a week, we do 60 eggs and make pasta.
Lots of pasta.
Lots of pasta.
What's your cooking background?
I'm actually got a bachelor's degree in culinary arts from Munich. Did my apprenticeship in Hotel Bayerischer Hof. It's famous for, that's where Michael Jackson almost dropped the baby from the window.
Oh, yeah.
That hotel.
Okay.
So that's
I know that
that's how everybody knows it.
Okay.
That's where I did my apprenticeship. And I was always interested in pastry, so I did another 3, so the chef apprenticeship for 3 years. Then I did another 3 years of pastry school. And after that, I got my teacher's degree in culinary arts and a master's degree in culinary arts.
Wow. Okay.
So I did about 7, let's see, 3, 6, 7, almost 8 years of schooling.
Wow.
In the culinary sector for restaurant business, pastries.
Pastries, fine dining.
So now we have our pre-fried potatoes.
So deep fried potatoes, and you put it into the bacon mix?
Yeah, we make this mix beforehand, like in big batches. It's just bacon, onions, and seasoning, just to give the potatoes a lot of good flavor. And now the potatoes gonna soak up the bacon, because everything is better with bacon, I was told. So that's gonna go with our cordon bleu. This is for our sausage appetizer with pretzel. We have a cheese brat and a regular brat. And then
What's that?
that's our famous Hunter's gravy.
Hunter's gravy.
So that's the famous mushroom bacon gravy.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
I really like to do pastries.
Pastries.
Yeah, I don't know why, but pastries is just, and it's funny because when I did my chef school first, and then I started pastry school, pastry guys hate chefs because chefs don't measure anything.
Yes.
You know, they're just, and in pastry, everything has to be measured and be 100% exact. And so pastry guys don't like chefs at all, but that was always one of my, because at home, mom, grandma, everybody was always baking. I mean, we had cake every day, you know. So I guess that was one of the reasons why I wanted to become also a pastry
So
chef.
it was always part of your family? That's
Oh, yeah.
Cooking is almost a family tradition?
Oh yeah, because we always, in Bavaria you always have friends over, so you entertain a lot.
You're always cooking?
And everybody cooks something, you know. And we grew up like the first floor was my grandparents, the second floor was me and my parents, the third floor was my aunt and uncle.
Wow.
So when we have like a bunch of people over, like 20, 30 people, everybody cooks something. And we have just a big, you know, potluck. But the whole, everybody in the house cooked.
You had to feed that many people, huh?
Oh yeah. And we've got the home fried potatoes here. Now they're really soaking up the flavor of the bacon.
How do you
golden brown.
Golden brown.
Yeah. And then they're good. So they are basically done. Okay, put that over here. So a little bit more. Okay, so the baked brie is done. Then this one here. I just step in here for a second. Sauerkraut for yours. Here's that. Here's your cheese. That cabbage. These are the famous homemade noodles.
Homemade noodles, the egg noodles.
Yeah, the egg noodles. So we're gonna saute them in a little bit of butter. Jaeger gravy is ready.
Does that go on the noodles?
And that goes in between the schnitzel and the noodles, yeah. So here's our pretzel app. Baked brie appetizer. And that's good. Alrighty then.
What is that?
That's red cabbage.
Oh,
So,
red cabbage, yeah.
because we eat a lot of sauerkraut,
Yeah.
but we do also eat a lot of red cabbage in Germany.
Oh, I love sauerkraut. Do your daughters have any interest in the business?
Yes and no.
Okay.
My older one is a real foodie.
Okay.
I think she got that from me. But she looks like she's gonna be a veterinarian.
A veterinarian?
That's what she wants
That's
to be.
great. Okay.
So
maybe
that's
food will be her hobby then.
so that's gonna split our family because my wife is a OU graduate,
Oh God.
and now of course we have to do the good. Do you need tongs?
Yes.
Are you temped out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now of course we're gonna have this typical split family of Oklahoma.
Yep.
Can you do a diagonal cut on it?
Sorry. Yeah.
There we go. Our cordon bleu. Okay. Cordon bleu. We got that. Let's do a little bit of potato salad to round it off. There we go.
Perfect.
So now we get to taste everything, and then
Okay.
while we get to taste everything, we prepare the rest, the desserts, for you to try because you gotta have dessert. So we got the pretzel app and cheese dip and sausage and sauerkraut. This is a baked brie.
I was wondering what that was.
It's a whole baked brie.
Okay.
And it's a cranberry sauce and our homemade apple compote. It's like apples and green chilies, diced.
Whoa. Apples and green chilies?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
It goes really good on like the
Yeah.
toast points
Okay.
and stuff. Then of course your Jaeger schnitzel,
Okay.
cordon bleu, pork shoulder, so a little bit of everything.
Everything. I want to get into the noodles first.
I never get to eat here. I'm usually too busy to eat.
Oh, that's good. Okay, and just crunch into the
Yeah.
schnitzel.
Should be. Oh,
knife?
might need a knife, yeah. I'm gonna have a piece of pork
What
shoulder.
are you eating? Pork shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. I
That-
have a question. Is schnitzel the same as Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah.
Or is it a different meat inside, or it's all the same?
It's all the same. So, a classic original Wiener Schnitzel actually comes from Vienna, Austria. And it's 2 slices of veal, breaded and fried. And then
Veal, and that's pork right
that's
there.
pork.
Okay.
if you do it like this, it's called, you actually by law have to call it Vienna style. Because Wiener Schnitzel is a protected name.
Okay.
Of course, in the US, not as much because we have a chain. It's called Wiener Schnitzel, and I guess they're serving hot dogs or whatever. But in Europe or Germany, Wiener Schnitzel is actually, it has to be 2 pieces of veal.
Okay.
Otherwise, otherwise you cannot put it on the menu like that. So, and then that's a classic Wiener Schnitzel.
That was delicious. I didn't know that. That's why, because you just kept calling it schnitzel. And I was like, is that Wiener Schnitzel? Okay. Oh, that's
And on the menu we just came out, we changed a few things. Now we offer all our schnitzels also as chicken,
okay.
because some people cannot eat pork or for whatever reason. So the same as the cordon bleu now, we offer as pork and chicken, because to accommodate some people that cannot do pork or, you know, they need to have chicken. So we can order now every schnitzel or cordon bleu homemade as chicken.
What is cordon bleu?
Cordon bleu is basically same thing. Originally was veal, and it's stuffed with Black Forest ham and Swiss cheese. And most of the time you see it like it's just like flat and like a fold over. And but I always like that style because it's round, it stays really juicy, and when you cut into it, the cheese comes out. So that's why I stayed with that style.
It's so good.
It's
this potato stuff is amazing.
So cordon bleu is basically, it's actually a French dish, as the name gives kind of away. But that's what it is. It's just a stuffed schnitzel or a stuffed veal with ham and cheese.
It's all good.
Are there any other misconceptions that people come in, they like think they're getting one thing and they get
Oh yeah, or
the
they,
original thing?
they think they know and they don't.
Oh yeah, happens every so often that people order something that's like, oh, no, that's not what I had in mind. When the plate comes out, it's like, no, I think that's not what I wanted. And then we go back over the menu and they're like, oh yeah, I think this is what I wanted. So it doesn't happen very often because we're trying to explain everything, especially for customers that haven't been here. It's the first time or second time. We're trying to explain the menu as much as possible, so they're not surprised or / disappointed when they get their plate, you know. Because sometimes when you have to remake a plate, it takes a few minutes because we make everything to order, so it's not like your typical microwave and fryer kind of restaurant. So everything gets made to order. So most of the things take a moment. Like the cordon bleu is like a 20-minute cook time. The baked brie appetizer is a 20-minute cook time. And we tell customers, if you order that, it's gonna take that long.
Yeah.
So don't be in a hurry kind of type deal, you know. And they're like, no, we're fine, you know.
Get on your side.
Should be gooey.
Oh yeah.
Because you usually typically just get a piece and smear it on your toast point.
Oh my God, look at all that cheese. Whoa.
Because it's kind of like, you know, when people do now the raclette cheese or so.
What,
That's
I put it on the bread?
yeah.
Oh, that's so gooey.
And it's a perfect appetizer for like 4 people because it's pretty filling because it's brie cheese or camembert, you know.
Very soft.
Yeah. And you have to buy them where they have the perfect age on it. Otherwise, they don't taste right and they don't get really gooey. If they're too young, they just don't make a good baked brie.
That was really good. And is this, what type of bread is this?
That's actually a pretzel, yeah.
Very good.
All our pretzels are actually from a bakery in Munich, Germany. Long time ago, we really had a hard time getting stuff. And then they opened up the Hofbräuhaus in Las Vegas. And they basically built a 100% replica of the Munich one.
Oh.
So the state of Bavaria put a lot of restrictions on the Hofbräuhaus in Las Vegas. The building has to look like that, the menu looks like that, the ingredients have to be that, because, you know. And so they contracted with the bakery in Munich, who bakes about 60% of the pretzels for the Oktoberfest. Not small, but it's a family business. So I flew up to Las Vegas to meet with the guys, because they're all Munich guys, they own the Hofbräuhaus. And I was like, so how can I get my hands on these pretzels? And they're like, how much do you need? And that's how it started. So basically, they started shipping it over, and then I got it shipped here.
Nice.
And they come They come par baked, frozen, and then we finish bake it. Every pretzel gets finish baked in the
How
oven
often do you have to order them?
every week.
Every week?
I'm actually like the biggest pretzel seller in Oklahoma of the Bavarian pretzel.
Yeah. How
for-
many do you
for the
go through
state.
a week?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
I mean, 100?
Yeah, at least.
Wow.
Of the large
Of the
ones.
large ones,
And then we
yeah.
have the small ones, and then we have the rolls, and then the pretzel hoagies. So yeah, we get a very substantial amount. we go to a lot of food. Like on the schnitzel, I had to figure it out the other day, just because of doing some calculations on how we can order the pork in, and because of everything is shifting right now in the supply world. So we actually cut, because there's 2 to a serving, we cut 22,000 slices a year on schnitzel.
Oh my gosh.
So we cut them, pound them, bread them,
22,000.
22,000.
Wow. What are these?
So here we have a classic German apple strudel with
Okay.
vanilla ice cream. And then here we have our German chocolate bread pudding
Bread pudding.
with an orange caramel sauce.
Orange caramel?
We,
Ooh.
we make everything in house. We make our own caramel, all our sauce. Like the ice cream we don't, but like caramel sauce, raspberry sauce, we do everything in house.
Oh my gosh.
So we have different caramel sauces, and one is a orange caramel, just to give it a little bit different flavor.
Flavor.
And German desserts are typically not as sweet as American desserts. So sometimes, especially in the beginning, people are like, hey, I think you forgot the sugar. You know, it's just, no, that's just how they are,
It's
you
not
know.
quite as sweet.
And,
Oh, it's good though.
and here we use actually, in the bread pudding, we actually use German chocolate we buy. Chunks we put in there, and it's not super sweet, but that's why you have the orange caramel to give you this little extra sweetness and flavor.
I love how tall it is, the pudding. the
Yeah,
bread pudding.
all our desserts are pretty big.
Wow.
So it's
that's
easy to share.
Delicious. Delicious.
You better eat.
It's all so good.
Actually, we call that the ultimate pretzel appetizer because it's another one of the things where it's perfect to share. It comes with brats, cheese brats, sauerkraut, cheese dip. So it's a little bit of everything to get the evening started.
What's in the cheese?
We actually do cheese, beer, and a couple other things. So it's a beer cheese dip we make
it's
here, of
good.
course. But it kind of gives you a good head start to share while you wait on your food and drink some beer, because it's always good to have pretzel and beer, you
Yes,
know.
absolutely.
There's nothing better than pretzel and beer.
That's good. That beer cheese is good.
You know, sometimes you get this thing where it's like, the food is kind of bland. And I was like, I just don't understand, because every dish actually is very unique in their flavors, like has a complete different flavor profile. And it's not over seasoned because, you know, we're trying to be careful with salt because it's not good for you. But we're trying to use flavors, and each item has their own sauce made from that product. So, but it's not overpowering flavor. You just like, so you can still enjoy it. And I don't know why people think it's bland. Not a lot. Once in a while you get that. It's like, it's kind of bland. And I was like,
It's probably just because we put so much as Americans on, you know what I mean?
and you know, naturally in Oklahoma we also eat a lot of Mexican food. So I think your flavor profile is completely different, you know, sometimes. But
This is delicious.
we get spices from Germany. Sauerkraut comes from Germany. Red cabbage comes from Germany. Our pickles come from Germany. So a lot of stuff still we import from Germany, just to make sure it's real authentic and the way it's supposed to be. So it's a big task to streamline all your orders between the restaurant with the ingredients and also with the brewery, because a lot of stuff comes from Germany there too. So it's a big undertaking, but that's who we are, you know.
Awesome. Well, the hospitality is wonderful. You guys sit down and eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on.
yeah.
You ever had German food?
It's time to eat.